Hello everyone. Today we are going to give a presentation of ITEC 7406 Business Intelligence and Data Warehousing. This presentation is on our assignment 2, that is Team Research Support, and we are three participants: Rajveer Kaur Sandhu, Kulveer Kaur, Saisha Mahajan. First of all, I'll start with the introduction of business intelligence. Business intelligence can be defined as technologies, applications, or practices that are used for the collection, integration, analyze, and for presentation of business information. The main aim of business intelligence is to support the decision making process in the businesses. Software elements support reporting, interactive slice and dice, pivot table analysis, visualization, and statistical data mining. Business intelligence makes the decision making process more effective and efficient. In business intelligence, applications handle sales, production, and many other sources of business data. The main purpose of this is to manage business performance, means to enhance the performance of the business, and it is improved by better decision making. Information is often gathered about other companies that belong to the same industry, which is known as benchmarking. And with the help of this, the company can help the company to make better decision, which is more profitable for them. Data quality BI trend. Data needs to be uniform, especially with historical data. Data should be held at the lowest level that something might need to be analyzed at. Most of the time, this information won't be used as reporting is typically done on aggregated data sets. Most reporting will show numbers at a high level, such as revenue by product type or product line. Very rarely will be defined to examine the data at sales order line level. Next is data quality BI trend implications. Most of the people think that data quality only meant to be with the cleanliness of data. That data should be clean means it is a main characteristic of data quality. But there are other characteristics also that define the data quality in a better way. That is accuracy and completeness. If the data is not accurate and complete, then the dashboard that is created, the charts that is created on that data is not accurate, which in results in wrong decisions, which is the main cause of loss in the business. The next slide will be discussed by Shaisha.
Hi, myself Maisha. I'm going to talk about the data quality, the 6 dimensions of data, and the integration done in banking sector. So data quality is one of the most important aspect of business intelligence technique, and this is due to the fact that the data accuracy is the most important factor in accuracy of the analysis which is being performed. There are 6 main dimensions of data. Number one, completeness. It means the data should be not be missing any critical information. Then comes the conformity, which means the normal standards should be properly followed. Then comes the accuracy, which means the data should be more accurate. Timeliness, that means the data should be readily available. Consistency, it means no matter what the source says, the data should be same from every different source. Integrity, it should be traceable, connectable with the data already present in the databases. Next slide. Data quality, integration in banking sector. I'll here be concentrating on the banking sector. There are many processes of banking sector which will require some sort of data analytics, and based on that analysis, some decisions are made. Data quality is more crucial for banks in so many ways because it helps to bank to remain in the competitive environment. The bank should also be make efficient decisions so they are able to know how to best serve their customers. The data on which the analysis is to be performed should be of good quality and a considerable one, because if it fails, it will cause millions of losses. Next slide. Then comes the customer care process, which may be more efficient by using self-service BI trends. I may also be discussing about self-service BI trends. If the data available with the banks is not accurate, Then in addition, with the poor decision making, operational cost can also be increased for the bank. Defaulters can also be identified through BI trends. Moreover, with this, there are likewise administrative compliances that the banks ought to know about and must give existing consistency. Next slide. Self-service BI integration in banking. There are mainly applications of business intelligence in banking industry, and banks nowadays are using BI in almost every business process. The integration of BI in banking industry are allowing them to make better decisions and therefore achieve operational efficiency. There are three main self-service BI. First one is real-time monitoring of your branches, means keeping your fingers on the pulse with the live data on all your bank branches. Second becomes the performance monitoring. That means see the real-time rankings and the performance comparisons between your employees and the branches. The third and the last becomes counters usage, means assessing the data on how your counters and the tellers are being utilized in real time. Next slide. Now I'm going to explain the insight which is given by the dashboards. The first graph, it shows different countries and the comparison of the monthly average of income of individual in those countries. It can be easily seen that there are some countries where the monthly average income is greater than other, which can be due to the economic conditions of those countries. The other graph, which presents in the dashboard, shows the monthly average income of individuals across different numbers of years. The one thing this graph shows that the monthly income increased from the year 1976 to the year 1992. Then there was an abrupt change in the graph, and the graph increases, but it decreases from the next year. Next slide. Now, consider the above appended dashboard. Initially, the value and the parameter will be explained, which were present in the data set which we have chosen for analysis. The business value which is being depicted from the first graph is that the maximum number of earnings is from the labor. It can be seen from the graph that the other earning types are very low as compared with the labor earnings. Now let us turn our attention to the next graph. It explains the countries whose yearly samples of earnings are low, and this could be due to the fact that the values present in the dataset of those countries are low as compared to other countries. This could help to analyze the data quality of certain datasets and to find out the difference in samples of different entities. Now, the integration in banking, integration in the healthcare will be discussed by Kulbir. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Kulbir Kaur. Here I am going to describe about data quality integration in healthcare. Data quality. Data quality is important because without high quality data, we cannot understand and cannot stay in contact with our customer. There are many fields of healthcare that are using BI tools and techniques in order to predict demand of some medicine. In healthcare, data collection tools and method are very important for generating information about patient. Data quality in healthcare consists of different features like accuracy, consistency, and relevancy. Next slide, please. Self-service BI trend. The application of self-service in healthcare are wide, and they can be used by the companies to get get many benefits, and it will be also help for people. There is competition to keep ahead. Companies need to act as quickly as possible on new insight gleaned from analytics. Next slide, please. Self-service BI integration in healthcare. The goal is that the data available should be made as clean as possible by implementation of many data consolidation and data cleaning process. Collecting data for most medicine can be useful in order to provide this medicine on cheaper rates. Next slide, please. Now I am going to describe about healthcare dashboard. There are two graphs. One is pie chart and other one is line chart. The pie chart shows the number of confirmed cases over the number of many years. The span of years set start from year 2000 to year 2012. The main thing which is shown by pie chart is that the last year, which is 2012, the largest area in pie which shows that this year has the greatest number of confirmed cases. The insight which we can gain by this graph is that the coming years will be see even more number of cases, so the company should increase its production of medicine which is used for malaria treatment. The other graph is line chart that describe the running value of the number of confirmed cases in different countries. The spikes in the graph shows the countries which have higher number of reported cases. Next slide, please. There are two line charts. The first line chart shows the value of parameter, which is number of confirmed malaria cases, and wherever the most area is covered by the graph, the greatest number of cases are reported in those countries. The second graph shows the number of malaria cases, and judging by the trend, it can be easily depicted that the cases will rise in upcoming years as the graph is continuously increasing from the year 2000 to year 2012. The rise in graph indicate and shows that the production of medicine used for treatment of malaria should also increase. Thank you. Next slide will be continued by Rajveer Kaur Sandhu.
Now, after doing this assignment, we are going to compare the BI methods and the traditional decision-making methods. The BI tools are used to formulate graphs, dashboards, charts that can be used in decision-making process. And with the help of these dashboard charts, the company can understand the data more effectively and make better decisions on the basis of the available data. BI trends are useful in both the sectors that we have taken, like healthcare and banking industry, with many applications. Company of both sector can achieve their goals and objective more easily with the help of BI trends. As in traditional decision-making methods, there are not much graphs and dashboards which help in decision making. The next is the findings. After doing this assignment, we find different things like intelligent and efficient decision can be made by using BI technique only if the data quality is kept in mind. If the data quality is poor, then with the help of BI trends, we are not able to make proper decisions. With BI technique, the quality of data is also important. Companies have been known to reap more profit after integration of BI trend with their business processes, because with the help of BI trends, they use different kind of visualization charts and make better decision, which is the main thing for getting profit. Facts are being provided on the analysis of data for better decision making. Dashboards help to provide better business insights. Means like companies can know more about their business with the help of dashboards, which is not possible just by reading the material. If we give the things a pictorial form, then it's easy to understand and it's easy to make better decision on the basis of that. Then the last thing is conclusion. All in all, after working on this, we can find out that with the help of BI trends and system, company are able to identify different kind of market trends, and based upon these market trends, they can improve their business processes. They can find out the problems that are present in their business processes and make improvements, and which help in making better decisions which are efficient for their business, which help to maximize profit. Thank you. That's all.